Yes, yes, yes. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back, welcome back. It's good to see you again, you know what I'm saying? And that's honest, real talk. It's good to see you again. And if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. And make sure you do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. You know how it goes. And I'm sitting in the sun. And the reason why is because I'm about to clean my trainers. You feel me? They're finished. And that's another thing. If you're heading out to Ghana, make sure that you get the correct footwear. Yeah, I went and bought Air Max 90s before I came out here. They lasted about maybe 2 weeks, I think. And then that's it, it's done. Look at it, it's completely done. And with that, what I'll say is either you get something leather so you can just wipe it down, or sliders. My sliders, they can't go wrong with sliders, you feel what I'm saying to you? And that's real talk. So I say recommend sliders. Yeah, man, but just watch for your footwear. All my days. And also handkerchief. Get a handkerchief, yeah, because in Ghana you sweat for no reason. Right now I'm just sitting down and I'm sweating. Obviously I'm in the sun, so, but real talk, if you're eating you'll sweat. If you're changing your clothes you'll sweat. So when you're changing, about before you go out, feel me, like sit above it, like underneath a fan, or if you got AC, use the AC, like, because you're gonna sweat before you head there. Yeah, man, that's just Ghana, innit? What can you do? Like, but yeah, today we're heading to Teshie. That's where we're going, yeah? And that's where I'm from originally. Well, quarter, innit? So my mum's half Ghana and half Fanti, and my dad's Fanti, innit? So, but I'm named after my granddad, so I kind of represent Ghana quite a bit. And so I'm going to that side of the family's area. And I'm not going to see my family. You know why, yeah? You know, sometimes when you go and see your family, you can just sit down and just be there. And you're like, hello? They're like, hello. Like, how are you? I'm fine. How long have you been here? 3 weeks. And it's like, you feel what I'm saying to you, man? It doesn't stimulate my mind. The conversation doesn't stimulate my mind. And not to say, no offense to my family. I love my family, man. But at the same time, sometimes you just gotta, I like to just walk around and move around and feel free and open. So today, I'm going to be moving around like I'm saying, and just whatever, innit? I don't know if I'm getting in a chore today, because I don't know where I'm going. I might just jump in a cab and be like, yo, take me somewhere nice in Teshie, and then see where he takes me, you feel me? And then just, yeah, whatever. I like Mr. Spontaneous today. Let's go out and see what Teshie's got to offer. But before that, I'm gonna clean my trainers, and then we're gonna keep it moving. We're heading over to Teshie, yeah? So let me clean my trainers, and then I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so we're off on our adventure. Call it an adventure to Teshie, you know what I'm saying to you. Like I said, don't know where we're going, but it's gonna be live either way, because you know what I like about that, yeah? Is again, it's the language. Like, I like hearing the language. And like when I'm in London, you can't really hear it. You hear it here and there, but more Ghanaians in London they speak Twi, right? So I want to hear some Ghana, and Teshie's the spot to hear that. So that's another reason why I want to head over there. Yeah, I'm hearing music, is what I'm saying to you. Like, hopefully, YouTube don't pick up on that and say like copyright, you know, those things. Gotta think about those things. But yeah, like I say, I just want to hear the language, be in the space, see what the environment and the space is like, you know what I'm saying? It's just different, man. So yeah, man, I'm gonna head over there, and when we're there, we'll take a walk around and see what it's got to offer. Hopefully there's something that's popping over there. If not, then we head back. But I'm sure I'm gonna find something that's popping. So I'm out here, Teshie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Different from what I expected, you know what I'm saying to you? It's like, yeah, a little bit disappointed in that. But what can I say? I guess I have to go deep inside to be able to discover, but you know those ones, I don't even know if I can take a deep road, but it just feels weird, man. But I guess that's the negative thing with being on an anti-social one, you feel me? It's like you don't want to go to some of these side roads and that. I can go down, but I guess the only way to find out, the only way that I'm going to figure out more about this place is if I inquire. You get what I'm saying? Make some inquiries, but I don't even know what I'm asking. So I guess this was I don't know if it's a wasted trip, but at the same time, haven't found anything interesting out. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, man, to be able to find out, I have to ask questions. And this is the thing, like, if you don't know what you're looking for, how are you gonna find it? So it's a straight up example of that. And I don't know what I'm looking for. So I can't find anything. So I'm just here, hopefully. I feel like I'm melon a little bit, but I can't lie to you. But yeah, like I'm saying, hopefully I find something worth my time. And then if I do, then you get me. But until then, man, we're just roaming, we're roaming. We got the Teshie youngsters. What you say? We got the Teshie youngsters. Believe it, I run into family. And random. My granddad, yeah, he's got like 21 kids. So when I'm in Teshie, I'm bound to run into family. I was roaming around, and my cousin saw me, and she's like, I was lacking with two random people that I met along my journey, and my cousin said to me, it's not wise for me to move with people that I don't know. So she's saying if I'm in Teshie and I don't know the people that I'm moving with, I shouldn't move with them. You know what I'm saying? So we say if I'm in Teshie and I meet strangers, don't move. I shouldn't go around with them. Is that right? Yeah. Why is that?
Because they're very bad.
They're bad, yeah.
They can steal you instantly.
So
they don't have mercy.
So what I was doing wasn't a good thing.
Yeah, it was the right thing.
So if somebody comes from abroad and they're moving around in Ghana,
you have to be very careful yourself.
You have to be careful. So you can't just go around with it by yourself.
You can even go with someone else.
So not by yourself?
No.
Okay.
You don't know the road.
Okay. Believe it, it was random. It wasn't even planned, but I ran into my cousin. I didn't even know where I was.
You have to ask the cousin to follow you and give you the direction.
Okay, yeah. But I saw my cousin, and she told me when I saw her, I knew that was a sign to me. You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't see her, I would have just kept roaming around. But I came to Teshie to kind because I said again, this is where my granddad is from. So I wanted to see the area. But you know what? If I was guided towards my cousin, then that's a sign that I shouldn't have been moving where I was moving. But we're going to see more of the city and what it's got to offer. We're going to see more of Teshie. But for now, you get me? I'm just going to keep it local. You get what I'm saying to you? And yeah, again, like the main message of this, or the main reason for me coming down here was to find out more about where I'm from. You feel me? Because coming from London, you don't really know where you're from. You don't understand your culture on a deeper level. And for me to be able to understand my culture, I need to come back home. And Teshie, that's where I'm from, that's my home. So table football, you know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. Different. Like out here, they just play it raw, like together. And I'm like, again, knowing where I'm from is one of the most important things, and understanding my culture. Like I said, I don't speak my language, but at the same time, when I am here, the fact that I am here, I feel good, you feel me? It feels like I'm home, you feel what I'm saying to you? And the most important thing is, again, like knowing my roots and feeling more connected to who I am. And being in this spot right now allows me to feel like that, you feel me? So that's the main thing. I came here, when I was here, I didn't even know where to go, so it didn't make sense. So I come here with somebody that's gonna show me around so I can actually get familiar with the area and get to see bits and pieces. You know, if you don't know somewhere, especially in Ghana, going down side roads can be techie because you don't even know where you're going. But if you're going down a side road with somebody that knows the way, it makes a lot more sense. So definitely just going to be walking in and around the town and to see that what Teshie's got to offer your guy, you feel what I'm saying to you? Always use that line, but you know how it goes already. So what are some of the things that we are going to see?
Going to the palace house.
The palace house, okay. So what's in the palace house? The king. Okay, so that's where he used to stay, or? Okay. So the king of Teshie used to stay in the palace, and that's where we're going to visit. You get me? The tourist attractions. Like, I can't, this bit, it feels good to be here, even though I'm not from here originally. Like, I am from here originally, but wasn't raised here, so always good to be back. Yo, alright, cool, so I'm back. Literally, today has been interesting. I can't lie, I showed you a little snippets. You've seen a few, you didn't get to see everything, but I'm gonna go over it. And the reason why, when you come back, you kind of gotta, for me, I was enjoying it myself, so I didn't even want to film it. You know what, you certain things you don't even want to film, you just want to experience it for the first time. So for me, this being my first time actually coming here and learning about the culture on a deep one, there are certain things that I didn't get to film, but at the same time, overview. What I've learned from coming here, this is what I'm going to share, and why I think is important. This is more important than what I saw anyway, because it's more about what I learned from it. And to be honest, the main thing that I can take away from this is the fact that I got to learn about my culture, understand it on a deeper level that I haven't been able to before. And the reason why is because, think about it, if you don't know where you're from, then you don't know yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Because it didn't start with you. The journey didn't start with you. A lot of people are confused. You know Billy Mitchell, Phil Mitchell, Skin Diamond, Pinky, but you don't know where you're from. And that was me as well. Well, it still is me to a certain level. And I feel like the more you become connected to where you are, the more you become connected to you, yourself, you feel what I'm saying to you. And if you don't do that, if you're not able to do that, then it's an L on you. But you can make that effort. And think about it, especially if you're from London, more likely your parents are first generation that's been over there, you feel me? So you know where you're from. Like, you know if you're from Nigeria, you're from Congo, you're from Zimbabwe, Ghana, wherever, you know that. Like Americans, majority of them, they don't know, you feel me? Like African American, they got the title, they can't track back. But the fact that you can probably track back if you are from, like, raised in England, I feel like that's a privilege. Everyone should go home. I would say, at least for like 5 months, 6 months, to just see and understand and explore, because it brings you closer to who you are. And like I'm saying, things are just going wild these days, like you don't know. And people are baffled, trying to be this person, that other person. But if you come here, you see that people just vibe. Look, even behind me right now. It's just vibes. It's just vibes. It's a Sunday, you know what I'm saying to you? And it's just chilled all around. Like I was saying, I didn't show you everything, but it's been chilled the whole day. And I'm saying to you is that when you know where you're from and you know the people around you, it's easier to catch vibes because you know who you are. You're not lost. You're not trying to figure them things out. The stress levels are not as high. You know what I'm saying to you? So my thing is this: reconnect with who you are, know who you are, and then you'll feel more complete. You feel me? Like, that's the main message. Yeah. Other than that, you feel me? And on the next one we'll go further. But if you are new to the channel again, please subscribe, press that notification bell to keep locked. But yeah, man, I'm gonna see you on the next one. Stay blessed, stay engaged, and then you come back next time, man. Take care, don't stress, don't panic. Enjoy the rest of your day. Or have a good night if it's the end of the night for you. Blessings.